everybody? I'm Zenith Rule, and welcome back to Zen Streams Kingdom Hearts. We are in the final stages of the game. Essentially, where we are right now is we're doing the secret boss fights, and I already completed half of them. And so today we're going to do Phantom, Sephiroth, and Unknown. I know exactly what needs to be done for each of these fights. I've prepared for them, and after that, there's not much left in terms of stuff. Like, there's gathering all the weapons, but we have most of them. The only thing we need to grind for is the Wizard's Relic, and then, I believe it's Gummi missions, but the good thing about the PS4 remix is that the Gummi missions, you don't have to do all of them. The only trophy is getting one Gummi missions. What? Kitty, what are you doing? I don't know if you see this cat, but she is in trouble right now. Kitty, you are Kitty. No. As I was saying before, my cat rudely interrupted me. The only things left in Gummi missions, you only have to complete Gummi missions 1, 2, and 3 on one course, and there are some that are very easy to do. And in the PS4 version, you only need to complete 20 blueprints. You don't have to do all of it. So, Kitty, hey, stop it! You come here. Kitty, you're being shamed on live TV. People are watching you. People are watching you as you're doing stuff. Do you really want to cause that much of a scene? Okay. Now let me finish. Go on. Be good. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying before, we're nearing end game. We only have a few more things to do. So today's gonna be all secret bosses and then grinding for the Wizard's Relic. There's not too much left to do in that regard. So we're going to get that set, and then there shouldn't be too much left in terms of trophy cleanup after that. So I'll get the last of the Gummi ship blueprints, and then we're going to fight the final boss, and we're going to end this 100% playthrough. Now, the thing about this is that we have our platinum playthroughs later. Like, there's the speedrun playthrough, and there's the Unchanging Armor playthrough, and there's other stuff in those regards, but we're not going to stream that right away. I'm going to come back to it. Essentially, I just want to I want to leave this game where it is right now, but we're going to continue forward and go on to RE Chain of Memories next. With all that said, let's get started, shall we? So last time we had Kurt Zyza. Kurt Zyza is one of the Secret Heartless. Now, we're going to Neverland, and we're going to fight the Phantom. And the Phantom is not that bad. When I fought him on my own time, wasn't that bad, and not as bad as I thought he would be. But Sephiroth is still a problem. Sephiroth is not an easy thing to do. Alright. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to put Peter Pan in our party. So we're going to switch out Goofy for Peter Pan. And then, let's see. I'm going to check my equipment. Ultimate Weapon. That's all good for me. Yeah, let's see, Donald. I mean, Donald's not even in our party. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't want Donald in our party. We want to. Let's see. Party is. We want to switch Donald for Goofy because Goofy is better in this case. So essentially, what you want is a party of Sora, Goofy, and Peter Pan. This way, Donald doesn't waste magic because Donald will waste MP. And Goofy has MP Gift, which is a godsend. So, let's see. We want MP Rage. We want... Okay, all of these are good. Alright, that's all good. We want... MP Rage, MP Haste, MP Gift. Good, good. MP is essential right now. Treasure Magnet does not matter. Alright, so we're going to save that here. Now, the thing with Phantom is that it's not a bad fight, but it's a magic battle, and it's a battle against time. So I don't like changing my shortcut, but I'm going to have to change my shortcuts. Okay, the chat's working. Just wanted to double check. But let's see. Instead of arrow, because arrow is not essential for this, actually. Arrow is something that we're not going to need. You're going to need 3 basic spells. So we're going to need Firaga, Blizzaga, Stopga. Well, Stop Ra, I should say. But I'm gonna put shortcuts to Firaga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga is the other spell that we're gonna need. But I can only put a few on shortcuts. So, I think those are good. Stop Ra's more important anyway. All right, so we have our magic. We're going to be fighting the Phantom in a special way. Kitty! Hold on one second, guys. Kitty, really? Hello? Hey. No. You behave. I love you, but you need to behave. Go on. No. Hey, no. I swear with this cat sometimes, like, she was sleeping the entire time I was getting ready for the stream, and then all of a sudden she causes problems. Anyway, so the thing with Phantom is that the Phantom has 4 different hearts. You can attack one with regular attacks, that's the white heart. The red, you need to use Firaga, blue is Blizzaga, and then the yellow is Thundaga. So you have to switch between spells, but he uses the Clock Tower and uses the Doom spell. So you have to constantly cast Stop on the clock. And it can be a pain, but it's very doable, and I've done it before, so let's get this done. So here we are. That's the Phantom. First thing we need to do is we're going to have to cast Stop on the Clock Tower as soon as we can. and then we're going to focus on the heart. So you only get in one attack per heart, and we got to figure out which it is. And since I have shortcuts, it makes it easier. The Phantom cycles between three different, basically 3 different hearts, and then it goes back to normal, and then 3 extra hearts, and then it goes right back to the clock. So you want to get out of its way, get next to the clock, cast Stopra, and then keep attacking it. It's a very long form way of fighting this guy. It's a long battle, but it's very doable. Attack. Alright, and then... Okay, and stop. Oh wait, I don't have Cure on shortcut, damn it. Alright, so Blizzaga... and he moves around constantly, so he's hard to hit. Thankfully, he doesn't have too much health, and he's easy to dodge. It's just he can be a pain to fight. Alright, now I gotta focus back on the clock. Get ready to cast Stopra. Then I'm gonna cure myself, and then get ready for the next phase. So we've got him like about halfway. But now we have to focus on MP, and MP is the problem in this battle. You're gonna run out pretty quickly, so you gotta have items like Mega. I didn't set up my items correctly. Over here, Enigma, it is 3 in the morning, and I'm going to have to restart this battle because I forgot to give myself elixirs. Yeah, Alright, we're gonna restart this battle because I forgot to actually, prepare for the battle. And I know I gave them MP gift, but it's more important to actually give myself the proper items. Alright. Okay, items. Sora. Exchange. Elixir. Elixir. Ether. Mega Ether. Mega Elixir. Oh, that's right, because my potion slots are full. Crap. Let's see. Discard. So, apparently you can have too many potions. Anyway, exchange. Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir. Alright, now we're good. Sorry about that. Too busy dealing with my cat. I just find it funny, my cat's been sleeping for hours. Hours, just right over there, just sleeping. And automatically it took the people out of my party. Really? Okay. So, party. Donald. Switch with Peter Pan. Done. Okay. But yeah, my cat was sleeping for hours. While I was doing I got interviewed by a fan today, and she was sleeping through that entire thing. And all of a sudden she starts attacking me. Phantom is kind of a poorly designed boss. It's just essentially it's designed in such a way to it's basically designed in a way that prolongs the battle. It's not a horrible fight like Unknown, because Unknown is one that, you know, you could randomly lose, but it's definitely one that I don't enjoy. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't change anything. Save. Alright. So let's go. We're going back to the clock tower. Kurt was a good boss, but it's a fun one, but I got annoyed with, like, some of the aspects. I like how it has strategy to it, but it's one of those where, like, you can't spam healing spells like I normally am wont to do. But, I mean, that's me. Okay, and, so when his heart is white, you attack, and then Blizzaga for that heart, and then attack is the white heart. Okay. So, yeah, he cycles between attack patterns, but you can get in 3 hits, then he'll try to attack you, and then you get in 3 hits again, and then from there, you have to run back to the clock and avoid his attack, and then hit stop on the clock. It's not bad, it's just that you constantly have to run back to the clock, and then you have to go back and you waste all your MP during the battle. It's kind of annoying in the fact that it's a battle of MP and how much you have. But Goofy and the others attack like so often, so it's not really that bad. Plus, there's MP Gift, and MP Gift is amazing. And Blizzaga, Thundaga, and attack. It's probably not going to take as long as it took me in the PS3 version, though, simply because I have higher levels. But here, your level doesn't really matter, simply because, you know, it's all MP, and the MP system in this game is kind of weird. Like, it's not entirely based on, yeah, MP is not entirely based on your attack. It's kind of is, but kind of not. Firaga. Alright, so that's 1. Watch out for his attack. And it's probably going to be Blizzaga. And then Thundaga. And then attack. And then back to the clock, yo. I'm going to go back to my clock. Alright, and then I got to use my elixir, because I just ran out of MP. And that's how the battles go. It's a long-term fight. That's all it is. It's a war of attrition. That's what it is. What do you want? Blizzaga? Okay. That's 1. I think he only has like 1 or 2 more phases left, because we got him down pretty close. Oh, now he's back to the clock. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's not a horrible fight, but it is annoying. Sephiroth is a lot more challenging if you take a look at it individually, but Sephiroth also has that insta-kill move that kind of sucks. I wouldn't say Sephiroth is the worst fight in the game, but he's pretty high up there. Unknown is Unknown is bad simply because it's one of those fights where it has an insta-kill attack, and it's random when it happens. The only way I've found to beat Unknown is to actually use invincibility frames and cheat. And I don't like to cheat, but that's the way that you have to do it. Essentially, I use the strike raid method, and strike raid, essentially, you just have to have enough MP during the battle, and when he gets to a low level, I don't like to spam it the entire battle, but when he gets pretty low for health, I just spam strike raid, and that kills him. And the invincibility frames of strike raid mean he can't use his catch attack, and it's like the catch attack would be fine if it didn't mess with your inventory screen, and you can't do anything without hurting yourself, and then he automatically hurts you too. So it's like you automatically lose health no matter what you do. So it's a losing battle. Sephiroth is much easier in 1.5 because Leaf Razor. I think he's just easier in general. He doesn't hit as hard. And, like, it would have been a much better fight if they had simply not have him do the insta-kill move. Like, any boss that has an insta-kill move is just poorly designed, in my opinion. Like, I understand that you want to make fights challenging, and I did it! I did it! Okay. But yeah, I understand you want to make fights challenging, but insta-kill moves are not how you do it. So yeah, technically second try, but like the first time I didn't have my items because I'm an idiot. That's not true. I'm bad at remembering things. But anyway, there we get the trophy, the Cloaked Shadow, and now we got to go to Sephiroth, and Sephiroth is the next major fight. Phantom's not that bad, but like I should have an easier time with Sephiroth because I'm higher leveled. Higher level doesn't matter with Phantom. You can fight Phantom at any level as long as you have enough MP, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, it only took me 20 minutes now to beat Phantom, which most of that was me dealing with my cat, because she decided to start randomly doing stuff just because, like you do. I love my kitty to death, I really do, but there are times where I wonder, because it's like when you start randomly attacking stuff and then I try to take you out of the room and then you start mewing at me because I'm not letting you do what you want to do. This cat. Chiaki is now the stream. Alright, let's see, exchange. I need elixirs everywhere. There we go. Alright, I think that's good for now. Okay, we're gonna go over to Olympus Coliseum. And when we do the Gummi ship sections for this playthrough, I'm only gonna do enough so we get the trophy for 20 blueprints. I'm not gonna actively go out of my way to do the Gummi routes until we come back to this game, because I just did the Atlantica missions in my PS3 playthrough. Oh my god, it's doable. It really is doable, but oh, fuck that. Like, Atlantica Mission 3, you have to really go out of your way And Mission 2 is almost just as bad. It's like, oh, God. Alright, Sephiroth time. Wait, I'm gonna quit for a second. Because I forgot to check if I had Leaf Bracer on. Quit. Sorry, Sephiroth. There are separate trophies for different versions of this game. Yes, there are. The difference in between Final Mix for the PS3 version and Final Mix for the PS4 version is that in the PS3 version, there's a trophy for getting all the blueprints. In the PS4 version, it's only 20 blueprints, which means you don't have to do the Gummi routes. You don't have to do them in the PS4 version. Why'd you make me do them? It's like, right now I have 3 more Gummi routes to clear for the PS3, and I'm just taking a little bit of a break. But anyway, Sora. Do I have Leaf Bracer? Okay, I do have Leaf Bracer. I just want to make sure. And do I have Second Chance? Got all the blueprints on PS4 just because, like, I'm going to do that demo. I really am. But I want to take some time and actually go to Ari Chain. Let's see. Okay, I have Second Chance. I have Leaf Bracer. I wanted to double check. Okay. So let's go to the Platinum match again. Sephiroth. Alright, and I'm going to watch the cutscene because I didn't watch it the first time around. Hi, I'm Lance Bass. I'm the OG Sephiroth. Da 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 da. Sephiroth. Although he's not really Sephiroth, he's supposedly the darkness in Cloud's heart or something like that in this game. It's kind of weird how they do it. Yeah, Lance Bass plays Sephiroth in this game. Alright. Now, the way I've found to fight him in this game essentially is a little bit more reckless. Obviously, you got to watch out for his one-hit insta-kill move, but I tend to get up in his face with counterattacks and to try to like catch him off guard, because otherwise, you know, he will like get in the way of what you're trying to do. Ow. You have to, like, either pick one, aggressive or defensive, and I prefer aggressive simply because I can always heal the damage that he dishes out. But if I'm not aggressive, then his one-hit kill is going to be a problem, and I would rather not get the timing wrong on that one-hit insta-kill, because I know I'm not gonna have enough time to recover if I don't immediately hit him when he's doing his Sinful Hearts mutterings. Alright, now we're into phase 2. He's gonna get faster. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay, I need to get out of the way now. Okay, add 1 to the kill count. I timed that very poorly. Alright. This took me 4 times when I did this, like, previously, so this may take a few tries. I have a full list of elixirs, but the thing is, I prefer not having to use my elixirs just in case. I prefer having control of the battle. So, personally, I do it, I prefer to have him on the defensive, but I mean that's my strategy. I mean, it's not gonna work for everyone, but, you know, that's the way I fight him. Obviously, that's my own. And it has proven good in the past, when he's not pelting with me with fire. Let's see. Of course he dodges. I mean, there is an opening after he does the flames, but he's very inconsistent in this version about when he uses his flames. So, yeah. There's nothing left in the game that I need to hoard elixirs for. You're right, but you never know. I like to be practical. Like, Unknown you don't need elixirs for. You really don't. But the thing with Unknown is that you really have to be on the defensive with your invincibility frames with Unknown. And Unknown is just, he's a pain in the ass. He's a little bitch, okay? He a bitch. And alright, I'm on the second phase right now. So let's see. Alright, and yeah, see right there, you can interrupt his insta-kill, and to me, I find that infinitely better, because that way I can jump in and attack him, and then get some attacks in. And also another thing I found is that you can actually lock onto him when he goes invisible and teleports, but only for like a split second, so you have to be attentive to that. Yeah, there we go. I blocked another insta-kill move. There we go. So now he's in phase 3. Essentially, he's just going to go all out and use Omni Slash and go crazy. And he also uses Meteor in this section of the fight too, which is crazy. But you know, he's Sephiroth. He does what he do, and you can't attack him when he's like that. So it's best to avoid his attacks and wait for an opening and then get in. Like, he doesn't use his insta-kill as much when he's in this phase, so I just get more aggressive. I focus on attacking and killing him rather than anything else. And yeah, he is kind of crazy right now, but I mean, I have high defense. And if he's not going to use that insta-kill move, it's not that bad. There we go. Second try. Second try. Bam. Wow, I didn't expect to beat him that fast. It only took us 10 minutes. Granted, we're a little bit high level, but even still, he's a tough boss. And we get the One-Winged Angel, and Ansem's Report 12, and now we got Blade Master, the trophy, because we have all the keyblades in the game. And One-Winged Angel for defeating Sephiroth. Alright, so... and we're level 95 now. We've been leveling up, like, really fast. Alright, last up is Unknown. I'm just gonna stock up on... I didn't end up using my items. I stocked up on elixirs to fight Sephiroth, and I didn't use my elixirs. Wow, okay. I'm gonna change up my customization bar. So this is gonna be Aeroga, and this is gonna be Firaga. Alright, so I'm switching up my strategies for this. I'm gonna try doing it normal. I'm gonna see if I can beat it normally before I do anything. If I can defeat him normally, perhaps that'll be a little bit easier. Oh yeah, we have the cutscene after the battle. So is Sephiroth like a Heartless in this, or like they don't actually specify what he is, because like they act like this is different. So Cloud refers to him as the darkness in his heart. Like, as long as you exist, I'll never have to wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness. I'm a part of you, am I? So are they trying to make it seem like Sephiroth is the Heartless of Cloud? Because that's not how it was in Final Fantasy VII. I get that this is a different universe, but unless they're being metaphorical, but I'm not entirely sure. Join me in this eternal nightmare untarnished by light. And Cloud is the nobody. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because he never shows emotion. Whereas Sephiroth is all emotion. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. I remember when I first saw this, and I'm like, that's a really awesome cutscene. Like, granted, it's not quite as cool as like some of the Final Fantasy Advent Children stuff, but I really like that part of it. Like, if you take the time to beat Sephiroth, like, he is a fun battle, and then you have that like little cutscene where it's pretty damn cool. So all the stuff that we did right now, those first 4 bosses, Ice Titan, Kurt Zyza, Phantom, Sephiroth. Like I said in my last stream, those were all added to the American version of Kingdom Hearts. They were inclusions that don't add anything to the story. They were kind of like DLC, but they were never in Japan until the Final Mix version. But the Final Mix version adds in Unknown, and Unknown actually adds to the story, where it's essentially Xemnas going to see Sora, and it's setting up for Kingdom Hearts 2, and seeing it in Endgame adds so much to the experience of Final Fantasy 2 and Chain of Memories, because it drops hints in bits and pieces that they desperately needed, and in addition to the stuff that they added in like throughout the game, like extra little cutscenes, they added extra Ansem reports that you can get from the secret bosses that further showcase stuff about Kingdom Hearts 2. And as soon as we defeat Unknown, I'll show you what we have there. But like, there's a lot of little things that they did to really improve on Kingdom Hearts in terms of story. So let's see, I have Strike Raid set, so let's do this. So yeah, we're walking in, you return to the Castle Chapel, and you go in and, oh hey, there's somebody in a cloak. I wonder if it's from the organization. And it's recapping the events of the game. So it's almost like he's like looking at Sora's memories by passing through him. I'm not entirely sure, I guess. That part is a little interesting. It seems you are special too.
I am Sam?
Oh yeah, the typography is awesome. That name rings familiar. So he's like Ansem, but not. This is Ansem's nobody. You remind me of him, and he's talking about Roxas.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Laser beams. Laser beam. It means you are not whole. You are incomplete. So the first inklings of something happening specifically here, specifically here that separated him, made him not whole. And you see a phantom keyblade, like, in addition to the one you have. So it's like, there's something here. So, and now he just wants to test your strength. But yeah, so this is a really interesting concept where a villain from a sequel is brought to a remix of the game to increase the story. And I really like this because in the cutscenes for... oh crap. See, that's the catch ability that I just hate. Stupid catch ability. I'm gonna try this one more time. If not, I'll do Strike Raid. But yeah, you take a villain from the second game and bring him back to the first game, and what they do with him here is actually really cool. Because in the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 2, especially the trailers and stuff, they showcase Xemnas going to see Roxas, and he says, "I've been to see him." Yes, I do have Arrow up. It's a random move demo. It happens randomly. So if you get too complacent, he'll just catch you, and it'll just sap your health. And the only way to prevent that is the Strike Raid method. And I'm gonna try a couple times before I use the Strike Raid method to see if I do that. But yeah, he tells Roxas, "I've been to see him." This is the event that he's referring to. This scene right here, this fight, is him referring to that whole rigmarole where he actually went and tested Sora. And Sora doesn't know who he is, but it's an interesting... It really is an interesting concept. Granted, I don't like all of his abilities, but I really like... see, right there? Like, it just cycles through stuff. Where you have, like, a percent chance of winning. So I'm going to use Strike Raid because this guy's cheating, so I'm going to cheat too. Granted, like, technically it's not cheating, but I just feel this whole thing is cheap because I have to use parlor tricks in order to win instead of, like, actually fighting. But yeah, like, I like that they connect the games better this way, and I think, like, having this in-game enhances the experience. It adds more to, like, the lore that people have, like, constantly been saying, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts doesn't make any sense." He did it again? Oh, god damn it. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to will him down. Because like, he just had too much health for the strike rate to actually, like, do much. I mean, alternatively, I can attack from a distance, but I prefer to get up close and personal. Alright. So yeah, this is our first hints at Kingdom Hearts 2. And at the time, like, this was a big deal. Like, nobody knew anything about Kingdom Hearts 2. And while it was retroactively added to the game, I mean, like, it definitely added a lot more than some people were used to at the time. Because we were used to, like, just adding maybe bosses that had nothing to do with the story, or adding events that really were not important in the grand scheme of things. And here we go with a villain that actually mattered to the future installments. And it does help if you it does help if you have played Chain of Memories, and if you've played 358 over 2 days, but this also serves to improve upon established lore and continuity, and that's not something you get a lot of in other franchises per se. Let's see. So I'm just gonna try to dodge his attacks, try to get my attacks in while I can. And of course he goes into a cloud when I do that. Okay. So, I'm just going to use an elixir, and then I'm going to start spamming Strike Raid because it has invincibility frames. And yeah, again, this is a very cheap... okay, here, this is also something that you can use invincibility frames to help with, because that attack is a bitch. But yeah, like, I like the idea of this fight. I just kind of wish I didn't have to cheat to fight him, because they have concepts like this before. Like in the final boss, they have... Like, it reminds me of the Guardian move where you can't attack. Ah, crap. Okay, come on. Oh, God. I hate this guy so much. Of course you're gonna do that now. I can't imagine doing this, like, on level 1 Proud Mode. I know some people said it's doable, but, like, really? Okay, you're dead. Fuck you. Fuck you and your dumb little attacks and your invincibility frames that I need to use. Impressive. Most impressive. This will be enjoyable. Kingdom Hearts 2.
What are you talking about?
It is beyond your comprehension for now, because one who knows nothing can understand nothing. Until we meet again.
Wait, what are you?
I am your father. But a mere shell. Foreshadowing. He Who Doesn't Exist. And that's the trophy for defeating Unknown. And then we get Searcher, Professor, Record Keeper, and that's it. Because we completed the journal. Essentially, we get a trophy for defeating the hidden boss. We get a trophy for all the characters, and he was one of the characters. All the Ansem reports, and he was the final Ansem report. And then we get a trophy because we made the hidden Mickey appear. That Mickey on the journal, that means we 100%ed all of the stuff in the main game. According, as far as this game's concerned, they don't care about the Gummi missions that much. But that's 100%. The only thing left to do would be the weapons and all this other stuff. But let's take a look at what I have left for trophies. Because these are... let's see... That's later playthroughs. Unchanging Armor, Undefeated. That's a speed run trophy. Let's see. Let's see here. Because now 30 or more Gummi ship blueprints, which that's not that bad, all things considered. Gummi ship missions, all staves, all shields. I mean, we're pretty much we're in end game right now. But let's see. Let's go through... I mean, characters we don't need to go through. The Ansem reports are interesting, though. So, much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with many people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Okay, that's not too morally bad. I mean, that, you know, make good people. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Well, that's just evil. Like, even for experiments, both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subject's hearts to collapse. Okay. Well, that's not good. Including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Some time later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they people who lost their hearts? Or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them Heartless. I call you Heartless. Like, I would have stopped as soon as, like, some of my test subjects, you know, died or, you know, became monsters. That's a sign you're doing the wrong thing. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I'm confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It's just occurred to me, could they be the darkness in people's hearts? To study Heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antennae, and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence before. It had a large keyhole but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to that door I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too. The heart of this world. So yeah, the door leads to the heart of the world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I'm certain that was the heart of the world. Now, it should be noted that he's the one creating this terminology. So whenever anyone's talking about the heart of the world, or like, you know, hearts specifically, they're not literal hearts, like they're the core, the essence of that world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. So it's essentially gum. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mystery shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits. but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment. So I will mark the ones that are created artificially. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces Gummi blocks. It seemed that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of a key called the keyblade. The keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. So we have this legend in the first game of the keyblade both saving the world and dooming it. And that's that is something that continues to show up. I can't speak of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, but I know that's something that people like to talk about. So I'm kind of curious about how that's related to everything. But these extra Ansem reports do clarify a few things about the coming games. Let's see. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. And become all-knowing. Well, you're not evil. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. Why, though? I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. This guy seems crazy. Like, as much as knowledge is a good thing, like, okay. Opening the door to World's Heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these Gummi blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. So this must mean Kyrie, I'm guessing? Let's see. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the heartless. And yet, nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain and has yet to take the form of a heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the door of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. So in this game, Kingdom Hearts is the heart of all worlds. The heart of all worlds. It's like where the intersection of all the world's hearts are connected. So that's what this game's Kingdom Hearts is. The second one is a different Kingdom Hearts. Beyond the world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between. Wherein lies true nirvana? Okay. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears. But that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I'm certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. So there's our foreshadowing for Kingdom Hearts 2. I really like those Ansem reports because they give much needed context for everything going on. And it's just interesting to see a little bit more explained. And, you know, some of it is retcons, obviously. Like, some of it is stuff that was not really made clear until the Final Mix version, but it's canon now. So, I'm gonna keep on going with it. But anyway, I need to farm... I need to farm for the Wizard's Relic, but I also need to go to Merlin as well. Because now we have all spells, so we can get Donald and Goofy's Dream Weapon. Alright, so first we're going to talk to Merlin. Here's something for your effort. We have the Dream Rod. Okay, never mind. And then I believe we got the Dream Shield from her. Or not. Let's see. Equipment. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the Dream Shield. Let's see. I'm gonna look that up because I thought you got the Dream Shield here, but clearly something different is afoot. So I will look that up. 1 second. Because essentially, I only need the Wizard's Relic for Donald and the Dream Shield for Goofy. Let's see. Looking it up now. Dream Shield. Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Oh, you gotta collect all the spell arts from the White Mushrooms. I haven't done that yet. No wonder. So I'll worry about that later. Yeah, Dream Shield wasn't all summons. It's you have to get all the spell arts, which fire arts, blizzard arts, thunder arts, arrow arts. I only have 4 of the 7. Yeah, I thought I had gotten them before, but that's because of farming. So fire, blizzard, thunder, cure I can get in Deep Jungle anyway, so why don't we head over there? Okay. But yeah, all the tough stuff is behind us. Like we barely have anything left to do. We have the drop rate for the Wizard's Relic and then the arts. Oh god, now my phone's not going to shut up. phone. Alright, 1 second.
The anime touches on.
Okay. Sorry, I did an interview before I did this podcast with a fan, and I'm getting comments from people on that. It was a really fun interview. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. Essentially, we talked about like my show and how I got to this point and all this other stuff. So that was a lot of fun. But I'm also getting a lot of comments from that now. So that's why my phone's going off the hook. Alright, so, Cure Arts. So you gotta wait for them to fall, and they fall the most in Deep Jungle. And then you cure them when they fall. And that's not that bad. The thing that I found the worst is the stop arts, because you have to go to Atlantica in one specific place in Atlantica. Otherwise, they won't stop. Okay, so that's the cure arts. And we won't, like, they don't have anything else that we need here. Let's see, stock. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, Arrow. So then it's just stop and gravity, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure. Yeah, so it's gravity and stop that we got left. So I am just going to I'm gonna go one run through this area, see if I can't get the wizard to drop the relic. If not, then we're gonna move on to another world so I can get the arts, and then we'll return to this world later. Granted, I mean, the drop rate for this isn't too bad. Like, obviously, you know, it's a pretty low drop rate, but you know, eventually, if you keep fighting them, they'll drop them. It's just a matter of time. Okay, got this dude. Alright, well, I'll head over to the other world, I guess. Because they don't feel like dropping the important items, so I will check in a minute to see if I have everything equipped. Let's see, because I'm going to take off Strike Raid. I don't need it. Oh, I don't have Lucky Strike for him. So, enemies drop rare items more often. No wonder it's been taking forever to show. So, Lucky Strike. And Lucky Strike. Alright, so all three have Lucky Strike. Might as well start farming it. See if that changes anything. I'm not sure how much the rate improves per Lucky Strike, but at least boosts it. Like, they're dropping shiny crystals a lot more often, so I mean that's a good sign right there. Alright, yeah, we'll come back here, but let's see. We need the Stop Arts, which is in Atlantica, and the Gravity Arch, which is Agrabah. And Agrabah is pretty easy to get, so let's go over to Agrabah. The Heartless, not Heartless, the White Mushrooms in can't talk right now. The White Mushrooms in Agrabah appear in the Chamber of Secrets. The Chamber of Wonders. So you got to go to the treasure room, and they will spawn over there, and these are the only ones that have gravity anyway. So it's best to just run over there. Okay, treasure room. Come on. Okay, so they're not gonna appear now. And I'm pretty close to maxing out Sora. Is already level 96. I wasn't entirely planning on grinding out all the levels now, but you know what? If it happens, it happens. I really honestly haven't been leveling up. I've just been working on other stuff, and then all of a sudden, I've been gaining levels like crazy. So that's the thing. Alright. Show me the white mushrooms. They might not respawn until I go a couple screens away. But man, I wish I had Super Glide from the start. It's so much easier to platform in this game when you actually have the Super Glide. There we go. Alright, so you gotta wait for them to float and use gravity. This is a pretty easy one to spot because they'll just start floating. With Stopka, like, there's also a very specific animation, but with Stop, like, you get confused because some of the Heartless are already stopped, but that's part of the Pink Agaricus. It's not part of anything else. It's very weird. I'm not sure why they made the Pink Agaricus be something that you have to stop, but okay. Alright, so that's the Gravity Arts. And now we're going to head on over to Atlantica. The thing about the Atlantica Heartless, they have a very weird spawn rate, to say the least. They only spawn a very small percentage of the time, and I've gone through several playthroughs where I had to restart the game because the white mushrooms just would not appear in that location. I'm not sure why. I mean, it could just be the spawn rate of Heartless went weird, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen now. Because right now the only RNG stuff are for these two things that we need to do, and once those things are done, It'll be so much easier. Okay, so let's go to the... We have to go all the way over to the sunken ship. And the sunken ship is where those Heartless spawn. Fingers crossed that they spawn. Okay, so they didn't spawn. Now we have to go a couple screens away, and the best way to do that is right here. We'll go to the Undersea Gorge, and then you quickly go back out and back into the sunken ship. And, yep, we're still getting dark balls. Those balls are dark, man. Darkest balls I've ever seen. It sounds like a pretty personal problem, but you know, you do you. Okay, yep, they're not gonna spawn apparently, but we're gonna keep on trying. The RNG in this particular game. In no other games have I had this much trouble with RNG in all my experience as a video game enthusiast. I've never seen a game with so much RNG that just simply does not like me. Either that or they have the spawn rate and drop rates at such a low level, low percentage, that it's not even worth it. Like, it rarely happens. But let's see. It's like... Because, I mean, you have to go 2 screens away for the white mushrooms to actually appear. If you go 1 screen away, nothing will happen unless you didn't attack the Heartless. But I have been attacking the Heartless, and Donald and Goofy are way too eager. Alright. This would be funny if it wasn't so stupid. I mean, I'm gonna try a couple more times for them to spawn. If not, I'm gonna exit the world and come back. Because that resets the spawn rate, I think. But, dear God, like... I've never seen a spawn rate this low. That's it. I'm leaving the world. I'm getting the hell out of here. Screw you and your RNG. Mount farming. I haven't played a lot of World of Warcraft, so I don't know how bad it is to farm for mounts. RNG Jesus is a dick. RNGesus can eat a bag of dicks. Alright. So let's go back to the Tranquil Grotto. Let's try this again. Let's do this. Come on, Sora. Just swim. Are you having finny fun? Because I'm having finny fun. Oh god, I hate Atlantica so much. It's not a bad world, but there are certain things that really tick me off about it. God, RNGesus, why do you hate me so much? Stop spawning the wrong creature, please. All I want is the one Heartless, please. All right. Alright. I'm just gonna have to keep going back and forth until it works. The joys of RNG. Hold on. It's funny, I thought that the secret bosses would actually last a lot longer, but like, it seems that the longest part of this stream is just gonna be the RNG fucking with me again. Hi, I'm the RNG, you know, I'm just gonna come in and, you know, do my thing. I haven't been keeping track, but I'm pretty sure this is like attempt number like 15 to get these things to spawn. There we go! Okay, so here's the thing. We have to use the stop magic on them, but only when they use the stop animation, which is very distinct because they will like put one foot forward. And they only do the stop animation here. If they don't cycle through thunder. There we go, that's 1. 2. Come on, give me the stop arts. I want to get out of this world. No, get out of this world. In fact, never come back here again. Let us never speak of this world again. Yes! Okay, come on, give me the stop arts. There we go. Alright. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't wanna have to do this anymore. So fuck this shit, I'm out. And boom goes the dynamite. I can't fight this RNG anymore. RNG says, why are you such an eyesore? Alright, back to Traverse Town. Alright, and by Merlin's beard, we shall go down to the Magician's study. I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that shit no more. You're becoming a real sorcerer. You're a wizard, Sora. And there we go, Master Defender. So that's all of Goofy's weapons. Of course, the Dream Shield is inconsequential at the moment. But there we are. So next thing is, we're gonna have to farm the Wizard's Relic for Donald. And, let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think the best place to farm the Wizard's Relic. Because the wizards do appear in Traverse Town. But I always feel like Deep Jungle is, like, the better place for wizard spawns. I'm gonna try Deep Jungle. Traverse Town Clock Tower? Okay, let's try the Clock Tower. We can go to the Traverse Town and play the video game Clock Tower. or Clock Towel, as it's been pronounced. Guaranteed wizard spawns, okay. And I mean, this is a good place to get my level 100, because level 100 is a trophy as well. So we're working towards everything right now. This is like the last push. There's not too much left to do. So yeah, we're gonna keep at it. Spam Thundaga all day, hit level 100, collect many drops. Yeah, that's a lot. That's the last of it. Is just getting these last few things. Maybe doing some Gummi ship missions. Collecting 30 blueprints, which altogether isn't bad. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I ain't dealing with that shit. You can take your sniper wilds and shove it. There was only 2 wizards in the clock tower, though. I mean, I know they're guaranteed there, but they're also guaranteed in Deep Jungle, and there's a whole ton of them. I kind of feel like the clock tower is not the best place to grind anymore. I'm gonna head back to Deep Jungle, I think. Because it's only 2 wizards versus an army of wizards. True, I can bounce into the hotel, but it's still not too many wizards. Like, I'm just saying there's like 15 in close proximity in Deep Jungle. Now you spawn the white mushrooms. Fuck you, Kingdom Hearts. Do you know how long it took me, Kingdom Hearts? You betray me. I'm fed up with this game. See, like, here we have a ton of wizards. Alternatively, I could probably go to, Hollow Bastion, and Hollow Bastion might actually be a good place to find a bunch of wizards, but I think they changed where they spawn in Hollow Bastion. Can't really recall, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot more wizards spawned here. Yeah, plus I come to the next area, and then I have automatically a bunch here as well. I feel like I'm gonna max out on items before I get this thing. Because I've already maxed out on potions and high potions. I can't get any more of them. Okay. You know you have a grinding problem when you are maxed out on items when you don't even, you're not even trying to max out on them. Okay, we got nothing there. Where are you? Where is this Heartless? Come on. Oh, there you are. You're a little cheater. Cheating bastard. I thought what we had was special. You had to cheat on me. Okay. And Sora leveled up again. Pretty close to 100. Probably gonna get to 100 before I actually get the drop. Even with 3 lucky strikes. But we'll see. I have quite a few chances with this many wizard spawns. But we will see. Let's see, Heartless. I've really defeated 1,100 wizards, and not one of them dropped the wizard's relic. Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Versus 172 defenders and giving me the Defender shield. Wow. RNGesus. I mean, come on. That is ridic. That is many wizards. That's a lot of wizards. I imagine like the guy that says that's a lot of fish and Godzilla comes in, looks at that and be like, yo, that's a lot of wizards, man. That's like this many wizards. I didn't want the shiny crystal. Give me something I can use. Give me the wizard's relic, please. Come on, I have like 3 lucky strikes on. I should be getting it sometime soon. I'm getting shiny crystals faster, but that doesn't help me. It's like, I wish I could just take one of their stabs, just like grab it and go. It's like they have it in their hands. Just grab it, Donald. Use your thief moves. Come on. Alright, this time will be different. Sir, didn't you do this experiment sometime before? This time will be different. Gentlemen, behold. Am I not invisible? Why not? It isn't different at all, is it, Zen? No, it's not. Gentlemen, behold. Corn. Now spray him in the eyes like he did me. And... okay, come on. Come on. I didn't want an ether. Bastard. Yes, I did it! I got it! Woo. Master Magician. Okay. Alright, so yeah. We got the Wizard's Relic. We got the trophy for that. Woot woot. Victory! All right, let's see. What else do we need? What else do we need? All right, so we have all the shields, staffs, keyblades. Next is Gummi ship missions. And we gotta get level 100. And all of this right here is additional playthroughs. And then obviously we're going to get these trophies for completing the game. So let's see. Let me see. I'm going to grind to level 100. But I'm going to grind back in Traverse Town. Because Traverse Town is, has an easier place to grind in. See. Okay. Because let's see, I only need 3 more levels. Actually, you know what's the best place to grind? Is in the Hades Cup. Because the Hades Cup is just a whole bunch of enemies. So, we'll redo the Hades Cup, and we'll get to level 100, and then, I'm gonna see how many Gummi ship blueprints we need, because I can easily do the Gummi ship mission level 3, that's not a problem. I know that you can get a lot of blueprints simply by destroying ships, but I don't know if I would specifically need to grind for the Gummi missions now. And I don't want to have to do that this playthrough. Like, I kind of just want to wait for it, but, like, that's still part of the 100%. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about doing the Gummi missions again. Because, like I said, not a lot of them are hard. They're just tedious. Especially the Atlantica mission. I don't know. We will wait and see. Either way, we got a lot done this session regardless. In just about 2 hours, we have gotten, like, a large portion of the trophies in this game. I care about the platinum. I'm getting the platinum, but the thing is, I kind of want to do a separate stream for, like, the unchanging armor and for the speed runs, because those are gonna take some time, and I just want to get to RE Chain of Memories like soon. But also, the plat in my heart dictates that I do everything, so I'm going to do it eventually either way. It's a matter of time, it's just when. That is the question. Also, speaking of the platinum in my heart, I have a gun in my heart. And if you get that quote, then you are a friend of mine, because Baccano is one of the best anime ever created. I don't think level 100 is going to take very long with the Hades Cup, especially once you get to the Rock Titan, because the Rock Titan you get so much tech points just from fighting. Alternatively, I could have done the Ice Titan, but I don't know. I find this, while it's a longer path, it's an easier method. Bakano. One of the few examples of a dub that just, from start to finish, is brilliant, is perfect, does everything right. It's all I ever wanted in a dub. 'Cause that's all I ever wanted. Alright, come on, buddy. Can you just, like, you know... Can you just let me destroy your horn? I mean, it would be no skin off my back if you would just allow me to kill you so I can continue on. Thank you. Thank you for obliging. I applaud you, good behemoth. You shall forever be known in the annals of history as the behemoth that was fallen. I will call you the fallen behemoth. I remember when the Hades Cup actually meant something. Back in the day when you know, I was still like working on my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts, and I saw that there was a 50 cup seed, a 50 seed cup, and I'm just like, wow, that's a lot of cups, you know, that's a lot of seeds. I gotta practice, gotta gear up for this battle, and now I'm just casually going through it like it's no big deal. Okay, there we go, there's one level. 98. Two more. Alright, let's blue this. Yeah, you do gain experience from the arena. That's one of the benefits of this, is you can keep training and fighting in here. I always use it as kind of a leveling up arena when I'm not using the Gizmo shop. Come on, Stealth Snake, just die. There you go. I hate how long it takes to kill them when you've actually depleted their their health bar. It's just like, no, we have invincibility frames for like a minute for no reason. And stupid stealth sneak in your cheating ways. Yeah, the only thing that you don't really get from the arena is you don't get any HP balls or money. So that's the difference, but this is a very good place to level up. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the Cerberus battle. This is a good place for tech points here. Okay, and there we go. Cerberus is defeated. One step closer to that 100. Alright. Let's all travel down and defeat us some Heartless. I am playing on Proud Mode, Grizz Bear speedruns. Proud Mode, I just finished a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just grinding to level 100 to get that trophy. And then, from there, I might do some of the Gummi missions, as horrible as they can be at times. Because I want to get that done.
Heal. That's the power of the keyblade.
And with any luck, I should be level 100 by the end of this run through, although you never know. Sometimes tech points can help, sometimes not. Just 2 more levels to go. Yeah, going for platinum trophies. I'm getting there. On the PS3 version, I'm pretty much done. I just need like 3 more worlds for 3 more worlds for the Gummi missions, and in this. Let's see. Proud can be really challenging near the beginning. It can, but it really balances out near the end. I've had a pretty easy time with some of these secret bosses. Granted, I did do a lot of the grinding for the synthesis items, and that put me over leveled. But I mean, I would much rather have an easier time with Sephiroth than a horrible time with Sephiroth. And I don't plan on doing a level 1 speed run, so we're good.
Come on. Come on. Heal.
Do 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 do. A black flap. Some of the seed names are weird. Like, I guess it's supposed to refer to the fact that they're flying enemies, but okay. And now we got some, yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish there was another seed added in addition to the Hades Cup, because while I like the Hades Cup, like, in later levels, it can get pretty easy. Like, I've been breezing through this. Granted, I'm a pretty high level, but, I do kind of wish that for the PS4 version or something, they'd added more arenas, or like 100 Heartless Challenge or something like that. Something like what they did in the second game, where they had the 1,000 Heartless Challenge. Granted, I didn't really care for the what was it? I didn't care for the arena in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I didn't like that it had conditions to it. Like I like a straight up arena battle a little bit better, simply because like there's more that you can do, and I much prefer just straight up battling. But I mean, I get that people like different things, and I know there's apparently arena Birth by Sleep. I don't know much about it, but there you go. The Mirage Arena. I don't know. I never did any of this stuff. Like I didn't 100% Kingdom Hearts 2. I know a lot less about Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I've beaten it a couple times, and I really love the base game, but I've never really gotten to the extra stuff like I did in Kingdom Hearts 1. Because back when I played it, I was just enjoying the story. And again, I've never played Birth by Sleep in Dream Drop Distance. So now that we're very, very close to 100% in Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on to stuff that I haven't done before. So going in somewhat blind, but at the same time, I find that good. I like new challenges. What seed are we on? Or 18. Okay, we have a little bit of ways to go before we get to Hades. Because we're probably going to get the most experience from Hades and Rock Titan, simply because of all the tech points from those two. Which is kind of why, like, the best people to grind are probably, like, the Ice Titan, simply because there's so much tech experience. But the Ice Titan just isn't the most fun boss fight. It's not bad, it's just you're running around hitting icicles. That is 95% of that battle. It just dodge, hit the icicles back at him, dodge, hit icicles. don't know why this guy is part of the air brigade. You're a ghost. You can float, but you're not a flying type. You're a ghost type. Damn Pokemans. You're mistyping your Pokemans. Okay, one more level. I just need one more level, and then I will get that trophy. Let's do this.
Heal. Come on.
I hear you, kitty. I'll be there in a second. My cat's screaming to get back in. Alright, let me let my cat in. I'll be right back. Have you had a good enough time out, buddy? Alright, do you think Donald is saying good day to you or for Daisy? It's for Daisy. Oh god. That freeze frame in Donald's face. Hey kitty, come on. Come say hi. Come on. Come on. There we go. We have my cat. Hey. Hey, you're interrupting the stream. Yeah, I know. Alright, so the cat's gonna join us. This is now the Chiaki stream. Hello. Can I continue? I think they can hear you, kids.
Heal. Take that.
Kitty. Hey, you showing your butt to the stream. Hey. Here we go. Okay, can I continue? Alright, Hades time. Hades gives some good tech points, but it's only when you reflect his attacks back at him. For the most part, like, you have to wait until that point, but then he gives good tech points, so not bad. Oh, kitty. Can you pick a seat and sit there, please? I'm just asking you to actually sit. Can you sit?
Hey, you having fun yet?
Hello. I guess I'm not playing the game. The kitty demands me to give her attention. Sorry, guys. This has been your kitty fucking with me break. Really? You want to headbutt my ankles? You're a weird kid. I love you, but you're weird. Okay. Just randomly cat. Suddenly cat. And now... What are you doing, kitty? You're killing me. The stream shall be entitled, Kitty does not want me to play video games. Really? You started right as I hit you. You're a... Stupid invincibility frames on stupid wizards. Okay, that was weird. Just dropped a few frames there. Hope everything's okay. Sure it was just a fluke, but we'll see. Come on, just die already. Well, this isn't gonna give me any tech points. Why would you even have white mushrooms in the tournament to begin with? I still don't understand that. Rare mushrooms, white mushrooms, there's no purpose to having them in the competition because they don't fight you. They just disappear. So you automatically win by default. It does... You don't make any sense.
Nothing to it.
Alrighty. I think these are the final stealth sneaks. I really hope so. I'm tired of stealth sneaks. They're a pain in the ass. It's like, what are you fighting today? Oh, I'm fighting a giant lizard that won't die because you have to hit him in the tail for some reason. I don't know. I wish I could pause mid-fight and actually, like, see how many, how much I have left to the next level. But, unfortunately, that's not the case in this tournament. You can't pause, aside, like, the only thing you can do is pause it, but you can't see your stats or whatever, and I think that's kind of a misstep. Like, I kind of wish you could actually, like, stop and take a look at your stats and how much you have left. Because I'm just using this as a leveling ground. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Can't change the past until later in the game where you can travel through time. Because apparently time travel is a thing in Dream Drop Distance. Don't ask me, I'm not there yet. Alright, Rock Titan. This is where we're gonna get our tech points. Granted, it's not many tech points, but you get a ton just by, you know, attacking him. Man, this guy's head is hard as a rock. Come on, Sora. You can do it. What would Rocky do? Yeah! Level Master.
That's the power of the keyblade.
I don't want to start over. Let's see here. Okay, Okay. Platinum, these are all for different playthroughs. Let's see. Ace Pilot. I mean, we can get that now. Like, the Gummi Ship Mission 3 for a couple of the worlds are pretty simple. And this is for defeating a bunch of Heartless in the ship. And then this is for 30 or more blueprints. Alright, let's head over to Traverse Town and see what we have for Gummi blueprints. I want to see if I can just get a good blueprint and just start gathering more. I mean, granted, there's the rare Chocobo blueprint, but I don't need to get that if it's only 30. Then again, I don't know how many blueprints there are in the game. Like, obviously, you need to get the ones for the different Gummi ship routes. But Let's see. Let's talk to Sid, and we'll see what he says. Alright, garage. So, you can see your different... How many gummy ships you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I can... 23 out of 30, I can... let's see... This is the one that I usually customize, because it's just a superior ship. Yeah, I understand how to build my gummy ship. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And I'm going to put on my lasers. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these guys because you need to have at least some lasers on your ship. And then, alright, so we have the Esuna G, which is good. We're gonna need shields. Transforms for later. I don't need that here. Okay, so it's shield number 1, and I always put one more right there. And I think that's all I need for this ship. I mean, that's a sweet looking ship. I didn't put Osmos G yet, because, I mean, that helps you get a bunch of items. But, I mean, you know what? I'll put on Osmos just in case. I don't particularly need it, but if I have to get a ship blueprint, I can. Okay, there we go. There's our ship. All right. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta go and talk to Geppetto. Freaking Geppetto and his rare chocobo ship. So you can get a free ship. Oh, let's see, Hyperion. Okay, so we got that. And if you keep talking to Pinocchio, he will eventually give you the rare chocobo ship, which is just a free ship to add to my blueprint collection out of 30. But yeah, if you leave and then you go back in and you talk to Pinocchio 30 times over the course of the game, he will give you the rare chocobo blueprint. Now, granted, I've only done this once, and I don't keep track of how many times it takes. I think it took me 15 tries when I was going for it in the PS3 version because I hadn't been trying for it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take now. Studying real hard. Blah, blah, blah. Give me something new. And most of the Gummi blueprints are very simple. You just shoot down Gummi ships, and you have a % chance of them dropping the blueprints to them. Which, I mean, that's basic stuff. But then you get some blueprints also for completing the Gummi routes. Now, I wasn't initially going to plan on doing all the Gummi routes, but if I have to, might as well try. You know, why not? This is the 100% playthrough, so we'll do 100%. We will do it all. I mean, it doesn't take too long to do the Gummi ship routes. The first 5 worlds are easy. Even the Traverse Town route isn't too bad. Like, Traverse Town Mission 3 is a little bit annoying, but it's doable if you just have to have the right setup for the ship. But Traverse Town and then Atlantica's hard. But other than that, like, I can't think of anything that really challenged me. Because if you have the right ship build, you're fine. And most of it can be done with the ship build that I just put. Granted, some of it you have to put in different weapons, some of you have to put in different items. But overall, it's all just customization and working on your ship in various different ways. What I'll probably do is I will end up getting a couple more trophies. I'm going to see if I can get the Gummi Mission 3 trophy. And see if we can maybe get the Blueprint trophy. And then I will call it a day for now. But our next step, our next goal is getting all the Gummi missions. That's the last thing we got to do. Then I will defeat the final bosses. And then we'll move on to RE Chain of Memories. Again, this isn't the final playthrough because we still have to do the speed run and Unchanging Armor. But yeah, and then there's also without using a continue. But I'm sure we can get that done in the future. God damn it, Pinocchio, just give me the blueprint. I've lost track of how many times I've talked to him, so I don't even know. And this isn't even RNG bullshit. This is a specific amount of times. It's just I don't know how many times I've talked to him. And unfortunately, you can't just like get it by talking to him. You have to go in and out because it's registered as visits. Why, Kingdom Hearts? Why do you do this to me? I got you the first time. Change up your dialogue, Pinocchio. Jeez, it's almost like you're a robot. A wooden robot. Yes, I get that he's interested in Gummi blocks. He's a freaking ship builder. He designs blueprints. That is his job. He has one job. You have no jobs except for give me blueprint, please. Do it. Eat the broccoli. Ugh. I have a feeling that this is gonna take forever. So we might as well do the time warp. Come on, everybody. Oh, there we go! Thank you. Fucking Pinocchio. Did it really take you that long to come up with the blueprint design? Okay. So now we take a look at the Gummi ship missions. The easiest to do right now would probably be Wonderland. No, let's see. Gummi ship mission. Only Thundara G as a weapon destroys 70 or more enemy ships. Okay. I think that's doable. I just need to change my ship. Because I have Meteor G on there. Alright, so I need to go back to Sid, and I need to take off the lasers from the ship. Can I help you? Can I help you, kitty? You can sit on my lap if you want. Come on. Come on. If you're gonna come. There we go. We have Cat. Hello. I will feed you in a minute. Alright. Let us return to the Gummi ship. Okay. Only Thundara G. Let's see. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Alright, later, demo. Okay, 10 or more special blocks. I can do deep jungle. So we're gonna start from here. Start from Wonderland. And then we're gonna fly over to Deep Jungle. Yeah, I get it. Speed Gummi, I get it. Okay. So they want us to get some special blocks. Okay, we got the golem design. Oh, we got the Odin design too. That adds to our blueprint collection. And the Goblin. Yeah, we're gonna have that blueprint trophy pretty easily, I guess. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but I did get a few blueprints. Let's see here. Set off from Agrabah. Oh, pfft. I went from the wrong area. So we're going to start in Agrabah, and then we're going to use the warp hole and then go back. But that's going to give us more blueprints, so we're good. Okay. So now we're just going to go through the warp hole and go from there. So we have 4 special blocks, and there's a lot more in the wormhole, so we should be good. Okay, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're good. We got all those special blocks, so that's Gummi Ship 2. I feel like I have most of these blueprints already, but I'm not entirely sure what I have and don't have. And I think there's about a 10% chance of the ships dropping a blueprint. So, we will go from there. Like I said, it'd be easier if I knew. It'd be easier knowing, but we will continue forth for great justice. And there we go. So that's mission 2. Now, let's see, what's the next task here? Set off from Wonderland with only Thundaga G, destroy 55 or more enemy ships. Alright, I can do that, but first I need to switch out to Thundaga G. Unless, can I just open the Gummi Garage from here? No, I can't. Or can I? Let's see. Select world. Gummi Garage. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I need to change out to Thundaga G, which is a cannon. Okay, and then I can only equip 6 of these, so I'm gonna put as many as I can in a row. The best way I found is to spread out their fire and do it like that. Okay, So there we go. Now, we're going to set off from Wonderland and then go to Deep Jungle, and we will complete the third Gummi route. And then I think it'll be time to call it a night because we've been going for about 3 hours. It's about 6 a.m. here. And, I mean, I definitely need to get some sleep. Wait, did I leave one cannon on there? Let me check. Let me check here, because that seems suspicious. Gummi ship. Oh yeah, I foolishly left one on there. That's what I thought. There we go. That's my ship. I don't have any other cannons. Alright. Now, they added this into the final mix version for whatever reason. I mean, it is interesting. But I've never really been a big fan of the Gummi ship stuff in the first place. So, I mean, you're my... Oh. What the heck? Thought I had... Did I not have a shield on this thing? Yeah, I have shields. Okay. I guess I must have run into something. Let's try this again. Because I've done this one before. Destroy 55 or more enemy ships. One more. Ah, come on. Ugh, this is a pain in the ass. Let's do this again. I guess we need to... I'm going to avoid these ships because they're just going to be a pain. So we have 27, that's halfway there. Although we don't have any more shield. Okay, we have enough. What is with this Gummi ship? Well, I'm working on the Gummi missions. And, some of them require a specific type of Gummi ship that I create. There we go. Ace Pilot. We beat Gummi Mission 3 for Deep Jungle. And, let's see. You can see each world has 3 different Gummi ship missions associated with it, and you need that for 100%. I just went with the easiest one for now, but now that we've actually completed that, I think it's time to call it, since we have accomplished a lot today. We have accomplished a lot. Next time, we're going to continue to do some more Gummi missions. We only have 9 more routes. We only have to destroy quite a few more Heartless, but not too many in the Gummi ship for 1 trophy. And then we need, I think, 5 more blueprints. Let's see. Because if I look through, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 27, 28. We only need 2 more blueprints and we're gonna get the trophy for that. But I can wait on that for now. Anyway, with all that being said, the one that starts from Deep Jungle and go to Olympus with only Thundara G and kill 70, that's actually not bad. Olympus Gummi Mission 2, that one wasn't too bad. Atlantica has the worst Gummi missions, because Atlantica simply requires you to do a few things that are just... You have to strategize. You have to have a specific build. You have to strategize. You have to... And then there's a little bit of luck involved. Atlantica is not the best world. Let's just say that. But I think we're going to leave that for next time. The last thing we have to do in the game is these Gummi missions. And so we have nine routes left. 2 more blueprints for the trophy, but I'm going to go the extra mile. I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? I'll do it. I will do all the Gummi missions. I'll get that done. And then we just have the final bosses left. So, with all that being said, my friends, I'm Zenith Rule. To all you guys watching out on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. For those in Twitch, unlock the warp gate between Olympus and Traverse Town. That's story related. Have you not been? That's what you get when you complete Hollow Bastion for the first time. Like, that's part of the story. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm Zenith Rule. I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for tuning in on Twitch, and I will see you later for more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, more Gummi missions, and more pretty much everything else. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, this is Megami33. Thank you for watching Zenith Will Review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos. If you like what you see, check out the Patreon page at patreon.com/ZenithWillReview.